Y2K!
LP, shot. Shot.
Okay.
Hey, so, look, I gotta go away for a while. I don't know when I'm coming back. Might be tough.
The bass is screwed up in this window.
Okay.
The bass is
Okay.
screwed up in this window.
Hey, so, look,
I awoke in the middle of the night. I thought I'd heard sleigh bells far away, like the background of a Christmas song. Chimes, maybe? A church? I sat up in the bed and felt for my panda. He was still asleep. He slept more soundly than I did these days. I sat still and listened hard, but the only sound I could hear was the faint, dry thumping of my own heart. Months ago, I hated when my heart raced. It either meant I was nervous, or I had been forced to exercise against my will. That's changed. With all the time I've spent training in the mind dungeon, everything feels clear. My mind, my muscles, everything was coming into focus. I lived for the moments when I could feel my heart beat. I became excited for every pump forcing blood through my body. I felt alive. I was going to hold on to this feeling as long as I could. Where did that music come from? Maybe I'd been dreaming after all. I thought back to earlier in the summer. I used to dream all the time, but lately my dreams were fevered and confused. I missed when I dreamed of the Essentia 2000. I wondered where she was. Where did she go at night? Why didn't she ever stay with me? Where do transdimensional androids go at night? Panda. Panda. Wake up. Panda.
What time is it?
4 a.m.
What's wrong? Is the house on fire?
No. Where do you think the Essentia 2000 goes at night?
Probably to stay over a hotter guy's house.
You think so? Think she has an android boyfriend out there somewhere?
Yes, probably. Go back to sleep and dream of metal sheep.
hey, so, look, I gotta go away.
The bass is screwed up in this window.
Okay.
The bass is screwed up in this window.
Did you find out the question, Alex? No. You're such a disappointment. Boy, can you do any damn thing right! Get out! Get out of my face! I hate you! I hate you so much! Just go away! Get out! Who are you to vex me with your perpetual idiocracy? Don't you dare run unless you find the question! Silly, pathetic, worthless piece of filth.
Okay.
In this movie, that but base is
Hey, so look, I
Merry Christmas, guys! Wow, I can't believe another year is almost over.
Don't remind me.
So, are we gonna do gifts or what?
Where's the Essential 2000?
I guess she ain't much of a holiday person. Well, I called all her gifts.
Would any of you like to hear a Christmas story?
Sure, why not?
For Christmas 1996, my mother got my dad a computer. It was a really good one, too. He used to do all of his writing on a word processor. The ones with the really tiny screens where you could see 7 or 8 lines max. So anyway, my dad unboxes it and freaks out. He was so excited. And you know, I fell in love with it right away. Whenever my dad left the house, I'd get on the computer and play games, browse the internet. In '98, for Christmas, they got me my own computer. No one else has their own computer. It was amazing. I made a friend online. Together, we founded Honest 1999. Now you want to hear the really funny part? When I went and lived all of my parallel lives, I was him. I was on a computer, talking to me. Now tell me, how the hell can a computer connect to a chat room that is in another reality? Something is screwed up here, guys.
Michael, now might not be the time to talk about this.
Dude, this might be our last Christmas together. Or ever. And you want to waste it talking about this?
You guys have to tell me you've noticed it too. Do you honestly feel like things are the same as they were 2 months ago? 2 years ago?
Dude, things change. That's like...
You're all intentionally not seeing it! The very fabric of everything has changed! It's like one day we were cotton, and today we're made out of metal! Things are so different!
Can you give us an example, Michael?
Okay. Why the hell haven't any of you asked why the entities were driving the android around? So what? We save her and we just forget about it? Why was she in the van in the first place? Bella, you said it yourself. Soul survivors do not kidnap people. They didn't kidnap Sammy, and they didn't take the Essentia hostage. Something is weird here. It's like strange things are happening all around us, and only I'm actually noticing it!
Look, we just need to find the Essentia 2000 and ask her how her body ended up in the van. It's that simple. Let's finish opening up gifts. Tomorrow, we can sort this out.
That's what we did. We exchanged gifts. But I was with Michael on this one. Something was wrong when I couldn't place my finger on it. wondered if this was how people with dying family members felt, a sense of dread. But it wasn't a sense of dread I was feeling. It was a loss of self, a complete dissolve of everything I had ever known. The only thing that was a step beyond death. When people die, reality, the color of the sky, the sound of the trees, your memories, all remain the same. This was different. This was beyond unusual.
Hey, so... Look, I gotta go away for a while. I don't know when I'm coming back. Yeah, things will be fine. Things might be tough, but... crap, I'm terrible at this. Try not to make the same mistakes I made. Okay.
Base is screwed up in this window.
Okay.
Have you found the Dungeon Master? He's tricky to find. Tell me, have you been enjoying your time in the Dungeon of the Mind? It can be overwhelming, never knowing if you're making the right choice. Afraid to act because the paralyzing fear that you've chosen wrong. I chose wrong once. I want to go away. Far away. Just to get out of here. To be on my own. Well, not here. That's how I wound up here. Inside the Dungeon of the Mind. I had a mom, but no dad. Mom got weird when Dad left. Things were fine for a while. But before I knew it, life had changed so much there was little to be happy for. So, I cried myself to sleep every night. I screamed every night. I tried running away. Never got very far. And you know what? I got away once, far away, but I came back. I felt terrible that my mom was left all alone, so I went back. When I got home, things were better for a while. Then they got worse. Screaming, throwing things, accidentally on purpose, blowing out the pilot light on the stove. So, I willed myself to escape. And I got far away. Did I make the right choice? No. I'm asking you! Did I make the right choice? Is this better? Did I screw up? I can't ever leave you now! All I can do is stay here and count along the Dungeon Master's thoughts! Do you realize how many thoughts he has? I need to get out. Can you help me get out? Didn't think so. Of course you can't. You're trapped here too. Just like me.
Okay.
In this window.
Okay. Did you figure out the question? Me either. That's why I'm here. There are no questions here. No one to bother you to do stuff. I like it here. It's peaceful. Okay.
In this window.
Hey, so... Look, I gotta go away for a while.
The last time you looked into the blackened pond, it was under the apple tree. I disturbed your best day, but you felt a glimpse of it then. A feeling that reached out to love greater than what your body was capable of. This made you somewhat aware of your other selves.
Chandra, don't answer. Remember what Kisage X said in the screenplay. When an entity appears and accuses you of original sin, wait for them to finish monologuing before you respond, lest you commit the original sin in your reaction.
No, I do not accuse you of original sin. You have accomplished something else. An original win.
This is just like the movie! So cool!
Hurry through the door. There isn't much time.
But what about Claudio and Asuka? I can't just leave them here.
Asuka and Claudio aren't here. Only the pieces of them that you carry with you.
They're letting in the blackened pond! The mine dungeon will be flooded!
The corruption of this physical space has begun. Leave now! Through the mine dungeons!
We'll stay here and hold them off. Go on, listen to yourself. You know what's best.
Go deep, Chandra. You've stayed on the surface long enough.
I'm all here. Let us begin.
Hi, Alex. It's me. So, haven't you asked yourself the question yet? You know, the important one.
Who is this?
Hi, Alex. It's Sammy. Have you been taking care of my cat?
Sammy? Where are you?
Son,
Dad?
where the hell have you been? We were worried sick about you. You said you were just going to bike to Justin's house. Claudio and your mom are freaking out.
Dad!
Did you figure out the question?
What is go screw yourself?
Hey, Alex. It's Sammy. Did you remember to pick up my cat from the dry cleaners?
Hey, it's Chandra. Have you seen my camera? I've had the weirdest dreams. I've been dreaming that I'm a boy. Dreaming that I'm a boy. That dreaming boy, I am that boy dreaming. Isn't that funny? Isn't that? That isn't funny!
Hey, Alex, it's your mom. When are you coming home? Claudio's waiting for you to watch some cartoons.
Hey, Alex, it's Michael. Have you seen my hula hoop or my headphones? Also, I've been thinking about changing my hair. It's getting so big.
Hey! Alex! Help me! I'm stuck in the mind dungeon! What is happening to me?
Michael!
Hey, Alex, it's Sammy again. I can't find you. Where did you go? You left me at the elevator and you vanished into the crowd. Why do you always disappear on me like that? You know how much I hate that.
Ooh, who were you on the phone with last night?
I don't even know. Didn't I dream that? Man, I wish I dreamed that.
Talk it out. Why do you think you were getting all those strange calls?
I have no idea, but Panda, have you noticed how weird things have been?
You mean with all the soul survivors, androids, and long-haired punk kids you've been rolling with lately?
No, even before that.
When do you think it started?
Well, I guess around the time I came home from school, for starters. And I know this could be just a coincidence, but I didn't see my mom for weeks. When I finally did, she'd changed, and I found myself saying some really bratty things.
Mostly normal.
No, it wasn't. Something is weird. Where's my dad been? Don't you remember? My dad worked for Pacific Chime. Not my mom. No, my mom worked for Moon Macro Systems. They met at that programming convention. When did my mom start working for Pacific Chime?
You don't have a dad.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Everyone has a dad.
Then where is he?
And then Michael. When did Michael move back to Frankton?
Didn't Michael move away when he was 10?
When did he move away? Michael, 19, a tall, witty, brown-haired white guy. He was a few years younger than me, but I never felt like there was much of an age gap when we hung out. The summer he moved to town, we spent a lot of time together. That was back when my sister and I would spend the days outside until the sun went down, counting the accomplishments of those summer days based on the number of mosquito bites and caught fireflies. Michael had moved to the area when he was 12, 1991, the year Michael Stipe of REM sang Losing My Religion. It was a peaceful green street at that time, not a single thing to claim your attention. Handful of little white houses with a few fences, a stream full of crayfish, a 2-lane road they pretended was a highway, barely a yawn of a shopping center. That was it. Most houses had maple trees planted in the yard and brand new, not yet beaten fences. And there were all those giant billboards advertising the mall they'd be building right off of 82. The house he moved into was a mid-century model style, built sometime around the late 80s. The exterior, painted in 3 shades of green, had faded handsomely in the sun and wind and rain to blend in perfectly with the surrounding countryside. There was a huge yard, and in it several stands of trees and a small pond. There was a quaint little octagonal arbor in amongst the trees that had been used as a studio. Its bay windows hung with lace curtains, faded into a nondescript color. Down by the pond, daffodils were in righteous bloom, and every morning birds came to bathe. The first owner of the house, also its designer, had been an elderly oil painter, but his lungs gave out on him and he died the winter before Michael moved in. That was in 1990, the year Billy Joel sang "We Didn't Start the Fire." Michael was my best friend until I was... Didn't he move when I was 12? When did he move back to Frankton?
Why is Michael back in Frankton? Didn't they move to Canada when his dad got that publishing deal?
He sold his house, right? Didn't a cute girl move in there?
Come to think of it, didn't you and Michael have a falling out? He moved away, you went to hang out with him, and he had given you the wrong address or something like that?
Yeah, sort of. He had me meet him at a mall near his house, and when I got there, he never showed up. That was the last I heard of him.
You should go ask him.
What time is it?
I don't know.
It's dark outside.
The clock says it's 8 a.m. Weren't you going to meet your friends to head to the city at 8:30?
Shit. Okay, let's get going.
Alex, dear, the little girl next door who moved into Michael's house was looking for you.
Dad?
That's my name. Unless you can think of a better one. Maybe something with more shimmer, like Antonio van Engelstendel.
Where's Mom?
That never gets old.
Hey, man! What took you so long to get here? We've been waiting here forever!
What's going on?
We're going to see the ball drop in the city. Duh.
We've been planning this forever.
You okay, dude? You look terrible.
Yeah, maybe you should sit in the back seat, far away from me in case you barf.
Seriously, are you okay?
Yeah. Let's get going.
Man, tonight we are gonna party like it's 1999! Man, I can't wait to kick off the new millennium in style!
I can't remember the last time I did something fun for the new year.
We should leave now if we want to get shopping in before the new year.
How can you even think about shopping? Wasn't it just Christmas?
Exactly! All the best stuff is on sale now!
As we drove to the city, I knew something was wrong. Looking around at my friends, I felt as if I was looking at poorly drawn pictures of them, where the artist's crude abilities had just barely captured enough of their essence to show me who they were supposed to be. I looked back. Something had been wrong for a while now. Why did I feel like this? Why was it that when I looked at Vela, I felt as if I was looking at someone else altogether? When I looked at Proto-Michael, I felt like I was looking at a beautiful image that was stained. His features were too rounded. Claudio, Chandra, how are they even talking? I looked at their mouths moving up and down and felt a strange detachment to them, as if they were speaking a foreign language without making a sound at all. I turned to the Essentia. Her face felt blurry and out of focus.
Have you figured it out?
No. What's happening?
This reality has already started to break.
But this didn't start today, did it?
I see. So you have noticed.
Only just today. I'm pretty oblivious to things I don't want to see, if you haven't noticed.
So, would you like me to clear some things up?
Of course. Give it to me straight.
When someone leaves a reality, a place for a new soul to enter that reality becomes available. Our souls are in constant transit if we do not enter the soul space and take direct control. So this Michael here is not the Michael from your childhood. Proto-Michael is, as he is a combination of all Michaels.
So did the old Michael leave this reality?
No. This reality is shattered. Lost souls in the soul space are slipping in and out of it.
So, Claudio and Chandra?
That is one I'll let you figure out yourself. It will be good for you. Allow me to start at the beginning. You belong to this reality. So does Sammy. When Sammy left, Vela took her place. I took advantage of Sammy leaving this reality and forced my spirit into this physical space. Understand so far?
Yes.
Michael, like Rory, Chandra, Claudio, and myself, are important to you in every reality. When this reality broke, they entered.
So, a version of Michael, Rory, Chandra, and Claudio all come to this reality. For what?
To find you, to find me. We're going to help them.
How? This reality is broken. And from what I can tell, it's been broken for a long time.
I do not know. We must first see what form you take to destroy this reality.
I don't want to destroy this reality, or any reality. Why does it have to be me?
If it wasn't you, it would be me, or Rory, or Claudio. We are all capable of destruction. We can create or destroy. The choice is ultimately yours.
Then I choose not to destroy this reality.
Excellent. Now, if only your parallel selves agreed.
I spent the duration of the 2-hour road trip ignoring the happy and excited laughter of my friends. I was playing the events of the past year over and over again in my head. I thought back to when I first arrived in Frankton. Everything felt so different. Seeing Michael again, it seemed so normal for him to live next to me. Then we met Vela, and that felt the most real out of all the things that had happened so far. I thought about Sammy. What had she been running from? Why did she leave this reality? Probably for the best. This reality has gone to literal shit. Did she perhaps sense that the end was coming? Was her reality torn apart along with mine? I thought about the mind dungeon. I had never heard of a mind dungeon before, and yet I accepted it. Just dial 333 and you'll go inside a physical version of your mind. There you can toughen up and learn to do magic. Magic? Why hadn't I found this strange? It was all so obvious from the start. This wasn't my reality. Mind dungeons, cats with mustaches, beautiful women who come in and out of my life, mysterious pan-dimensional androids. This wasn't my life. Of course something had to be wrong. I had sensed it all along, but I was so intrigued by the fun and mystery of it all. Who wouldn't be? We found parking in the city without even trying on New Year's Eve. This really was a warped reality. I followed my friends, wishing I could tell them how I was feeling, what I knew was coming.
Stop chasing me, stop hunting me, stop taunting me, I'm a fool, such a fool. But I am not someone that you get to rule. This twisted dream keeps twisting, insisting I keep on paying for all of my sins. You're not welcome anymore.
Was this our last meal together? Would we survive the night? Would this reality continue to exist? What would happen to our souls? I wish I could jump inside their brains and make them remember, but were these even the same friends I was with the past year? It's 11:55 p.m. We're all going to die. I don't know how, but I can feel it in my bones. This is how it ends.
For the stars in the sky.
is it. This is the end.
Okay, guys. We trained for this.
What do you mean we trained for this?
Isn't that Alex's face? Holy shit!
Everyone! This is it! Prepare yourselves!
Michael! You're back!
I never left.
Holy shit! I remember everything now!
I hope that means you all remember what's going on here. Come on! Let's knock my ugly mug back into space! I remember thinking, this is how we die. What should have been a bright future is nothing more than a bunch of kids who thought they could make a difference. A bunch of kids who fought a losing battle.
LP toss!
Give your final words to me. Leave of absence. There's a path I'll take with so much at stake. Just try to understand this is not a mistake. Underneath this heavy load, travel through the moonlight, deciphering the code of the task at hand. Please just understand, I can't give you what you wanna know till I know. Where's the piece of this puzzle? I'm begging, please. Where's the answer? The world needs the boy to keep us safe above the crowd.
LP
toss! The key unlocks our safety from death eternally. Past the iron gate, I'll crack the code of our fate. Just try to understand, this is not a mistake. Until my lungs heal for me, I'll keep searching underground. Light will guide my way to reach another day. In the end, I cannot win. I Where's the piece of this puzzle? I'm begging, please. Where's the answer? The world needs the boy to keep us safe. Above the ground, I'll risk my life. I'm drowning with uncertainty. I'm drowning
Lemonade.
Give your final words to me. I'll take a leave of absence from walking by the sea. There's a path I'll take with so much at stake. Just try to understand this is not a mistake. Underneath this heavy load, I'll travel through the moonlight, deciphering the code of the task at hand. Just understand, I can't give you what you wanna know till I know. Where's the piece of this puzzle? I'm begging you.
For me.
Where's the answer? The world needs the ball to keep us safe above the ground. I'll risk my claim the key unlocks our safety from death eternally. Past the iron gate, I'll crack the code of our fate. Just try to understand this is not a mistake. Until my lungs heat out, I'll keep searching underground for a light to guide my way to reach another day. In the end, I cannot Where's the piece of this puzzle? I'm begging, please. Where's the answer? The world needs to find to keep us safe above the ground. I'll risk my life. I'm drowning with uncertainty. I'm drowning until I find the key. I'm drowning till I find the answer. In the end, I cannot fail. I cannot fail. I'll take a leave of absence from walking by the sea. There's a path I'll take with so much at stake. Try to understand this is not a mistake. Underneath this heavy load, I'll travel through the moonlight, deciphering the code of the task at hand. Please just understand, I can't give you what you wanna know till I know. That's the piece of this puzzle I'm begging please. Where's the answer? The world needs the ball. To keep us safe above the ground, I'll risk my life. Hoping I can claim the key. Lemonade. We unlocked our safety from death eternally. Past the iron gate, I'll crack the code of our fate.